Timeless Concepts from Physics Helpline. This is a video tutorial series through which we will sharpen our problem solving skill. First, we will analyze the problem on hand to find the related concepts. Then using these, we will develop a method which will produce the solution. This will help the students aspiring to get into IIT to understand the much needed advanced theories and applications in physics. In this video tutorial, we will discuss a problem on the effect of dielectric on the electrostatic force. The question is as follows. Two identical charged spheres are suspended by two strings of equal lengths as shown in the figure. In equilibrium, the strings make angle 30 degrees with each other. When the system is immersed in a liquid of density 800 kg per meter cube, the angle between the strings is again 30 degrees. The density of the material of the spheres is 1600 kg per meter cubed. Find the dielectric constant of the liquid and the tension in the string inside the liquid if its value in air is 36 newtons. Before proceeding to solve the problem, let us recall the related concepts. For a system in equilibrium, the net force acting on it is zero. In the figure, T is the tension in the string which is resolved into horizontal and vertical components T sin theta and T cos theta. F is the electrostatic force and W is the weight of the body. For horizontal equilibrium, we have F is equal to T sin theta, and for vertical equilibrium, we have W is equal to T cos theta. This gives F by W is equal to tan theta. Now, weight of the body W is equal to V rho G, where V and rho are its volume and density respectively. When immersed in the liquid of density sigma, upthrust acting on the body is U is equal to V sigma G. Therefore, reduced weight of the body is W dash is equal to W minus U, which is equal to W into 1 minus sigma by rho. Now, the electrostatic force between two charged particles, each carrying charge Q, placed at a distance r in free space is given in equation 5. When the charges are placed inside a medium of dielectric constant K, the force between them reduces to F dash given in equation 6. It may be noted that F dash is less than F as the value of K is equal to 1 for free space and greater than 1 for any other medium. Now we are in a position to solve the problem in the question using these concepts. It is given that angle between the strings remain the same in air and in the liquid. Therefore, in air we have F by W is equal to tan theta, and in the liquid we have F dash by W dash is equal to tan theta. This implies F by W is equal to F dash by W dash, which gives F by F dash is equal to W by W dash. From equation 6 we have F by F dash is equal to K, and equation 4 gives W by W dash is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus sigma by rho. Therefore, K is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus sigma by rho. It is given that sigma is equal to 800 kg per meter cubed and rho is equal to 1600 kg per meter cubed. Putting these values and simplifying, we get K is equal to 2, which is the answer to the first part of the question. From equation 1 in air, we have F is equal to T sin theta. Similarly, inside the liquid we have F dash is equal to T dash sin theta. Dividing we get T dash by T is equal to F dash by F is equal to 1 by 2. This implies T dash is equal to T by 2, which is equal to 18 newtons, which is the answer to the second part of the question. Now, we will discuss a shortcut method to arrive at the results. This is possible only because the angle between the strings remain the same in air and in the liquid. For equilibrium, the net force is equal to 0. In air, the vector sum of T, W and F is equal to 0. Similarly, inside the liquid, the vector sum of T dash, W dash and F dash is equal to 0. Therefore, they can be represented by the sides of a triangle. The force triangles A, B, C for air and A dash, B dash, C dash for the liquid are shown in the figure. These are similar triangles. Therefore, we have AB divided by A dash, B dash is equal to BC divided by B dash, C dash is equal to CA divided by C dash, A dash. As the sides of the triangles represent the forces, we have W by W dash is equal to F by F dash is equal to T by T dash. Now, W dash is equal to W into 1 minus sigma by rho. Putting the values of sigma and rho and simplifying, we get W by W dash is equal to 2. This gives F by F dash is equal to 2, but F by F dash is equal to K. Therefore, we get K is equal to 2. This is the answer to the first part of the question. Also, T by T dash is equal to 2. This implies T dash is equal to T by 2, which is equal to 18 newtons, which is the answer to the second part of the question.